Hi, everybody. Welcome to Duffy Women. We are Duffy Women, just in case you
We
haven't figured that out.
are.
I am Shelley Duffy Alexander. I live in Pittsburgh with my husband, Paul. My lovely daughter, Sarah, is also here in Pittsburgh. She has three beautiful children. Love them all. Oh, my God. They have my heart. In fact, if I could have done that without the kids, I would have.
Being
And
a mother
then
myself, I just can't fathom saying that about my own children. Some days, you know what? Go off. Go off, I
So,
guess.
and then my beautiful daughter Alex as well lives in Chicago with her husband Steve, hopefully having grandbabies at some point. So anyway, welcome to Duffy
That's what they
Women.
call peer pressure.
Damn.
Yeah, I
That's
know
what
Damn.
exactly.
that's
I've
what
earned that right.
they talk
Um,
about in books now that your mom's
we
not
would
supposed
like
to do.
to make sure that you watch and listen on YouTube whenever we do our shows. You can also listen anywhere you get your podcasts, literally anywhere you get them. You can watch on your way to work. I had my friend text me last week. She
Watch on
said
your way to work
every
while you're driving.
Wednesday, Melissa, I know she won't mind me saying her name. She said, I am so glad you guys are back. She said, I listen every Wednesday morning when I'm getting ready for work. And so I'm very appreciative and thank you for that. So yeah, get and last week garnered quite a few text messages about my G size bra. Um,
Boobies.
quite a few people. But I will say this bra, and I'm going to give a little shout out to Soma because that's where I get them. And they
They have the
fitted
best
me
bras.
so beautifully. This
Your
one that I
dense
have
breasts.
on now is just like a lightly lined. So I'm going to have to be careful if I get cold, but it's perfect. It's literally perfect.
Why are
It
you afraid your nippies are going to be out to play?
uplifts and it separates. It's beautiful. So I'm very happy with my
Well,
purchases. I actually
if
bought an extra one. So
if
yeah.
people want to see the actual bra and how it looks, they can check out our behind the scenes cuts exclusively on YouTube because she
She legit
literally
did.
pointed the camera to her area so
Her
we could
bubbies.
see
Yeah,
how it
I just
shapes
wanted
her.
to make
And it actually is pretty impressive if you ask me.
She
thank
has
you
an
very much.
hourglass shape. She's stunning. I mean,
Oh, you're so
obviously.
I love you guys. Thanks. Hey,
That's where
so
you
how
compliment us back.
yeah. So how was your week,
Oh,
you
okay.
guys?
It's okay. You know what? It's okay.
No,
I'm good.
she's
You
I'm good.
know
kidding.
you're beautiful and I love you all. You know
Okay.
that. You know that.
That's good. That's all I
Um,
needed.
My
Alex,
week.
yeah, why don't you start because you little Miss Jet Setter jetted off to DC for a night, came back. I love it. So tell us a little bit. What was that for, by the way?
Well, it was for a Tiesto concert for my two very good friends' birthdays. Who is
Okay.
they? Yes, so their birthdays are one right after the other today and then tomorrow. And so we
Oh,
went to see
okay.
Tiesto in DC. Um, Tiesto is 57. Tiesto Tiesto is an EDM like DJ basically, which not my vibe.
Mhm.
Concerts aren't my vibe. Going out of my
Yeah.
house, not my vibe. Like just
You're
not my
sounding
vibe.
more and more like your sister.
Yeah. So like to stay here, but I'm glad we did it. We went. I was up until 4 a.m. because we ordered Taco Bell late night, and that's like our,
You and your
you know,
Taco Bells, man. You did that here at
yeah,
my house. It was crazy.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
did say that you didn't know any Tiesto songs before you went. Now, is that still the case?
Well, okay, so no, I do know Tiesto songs. I was wrong because Tiesto again
Yeah,
has been around for quite some time. So
which I thought.
yes, when I was in college, there were some hits, and that's the only time I ever was fun.
Yeah,
So I did know a few, but he
that's
played.
true. That is
He
true.
played.
She was she hoed it up. She hoed it up back in college. She lived it up. She had her
And
hoe phase.
now when she comes to our house and when she comes to Pittsburgh, literally she's asleep by 8 and
She's like,
just
this
like
one glass of wine's gonna give me a headache. Meanwhile, pounding beers on a sticky floor, smoking
yeah.
cigs, chain smoking
Yeah.
cigs outside the bar in
Were
college.
you really?
Yeah, yeah,
What?
that's true. Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't know
yeah.
you smoked.
I
It was a
definitely,
social smoke. It was
yeah, I
not
definitely.
a,
It wasn't. I don't smoke cigs. No, I don't do that. But I did in college
Ooh.
socially.
Oh, in
I mean,
college.
ew,
Oh, in
brother,
college.
ew.
Okay. Okay. All right.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no. So anyway, so
Well,
it was fun. I got to see one of my friend's new homes that she just bought herself. She has her own closet room similar to my closet. So like I really went mainly to see that and see my two
like a
friends, of course. And then
museum for
our
you, I'm sure. Yeah.
what?
I said, I bet what? It's like a museum, I'm sure.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
great. It's
Yeah.
great. But then our other friend my friend Meredith who lives here, now. She just moved here, but we traveled together. So, but we got delayed like 4 hours yesterday.
It was a lot to travel this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm tie. I'll be yawning and you'll be calling me out. So it's fine. But how was your week,
Oh, that's
Sarah?
right. What would a Duffy Women show be without Alex going?
Well, and it's yeah.
Yeah.
And we're filming pretty late today.
Yeah, we
so.
filmed a little bit later tonight.
Yeah.
So Sarah, how was your week, baby girl?
My week was so fab. I actually
you did some fun stuff too.
I did a lot of fun stuff. Friday night we went out for some of my girlfriend's birthdays. We went to a restaurant out in Fox Chapel. It's called Viva La Vida.
Oh,
and let's just say that if you're an introvert, I would not attend a restaurant like that. They dim the lights, they bring out a dancing inflatable shark if it's your birthday. So people like go there for their birthdays, and they literally come to your table and like have strobe lights, and Gasolina plays. Like it is a whole shebang. And so again, if you are introverted, that is not the place to go. However, I will say, I'm going to shout out to them. I was not sure of the vibe of the restaurant because they had like sushi on the menu. They had Mexican food. They had different kinds of food. I had what I will call one of the best meals of my life. It was birria ramen. And I know that sounds crazy. I'm not kidding. I have been dreaming about it since. So shout out to Viva La Vida. Like I said, it's in Fox Chapel. It's literally in a strip mall, and it's somewhere like
I think I know exactly where it is.
Oh my
one of
God.
our stores is there. Yeah.
It is so good.
Oh, that's so cool.
So good. So yeah, and then we went out afterward to the bar. And we were all yawning at the table because it took too long for us to get our drinks. And so we were all just like, we're losing our buzz. Like to quote my grandma, we were all losing our buzz. But it was so much fun. I always have a blast with my girlfriend. I mean, I just have such a core group of friends. And then Saturday, Ev and I had a girls' day. We went to Target. We went to TJ Maxx. We got Starbucks and hung out and watched RuPaul. And then we went to bed early. And then actually, no, I stayed up late to watch Connor's Story on SNL, which I haven't watched SNL live in years, like forever. Literally, I can't even remember the last time, but Connor's Story from Heated Rivalry. So watch it. And then Sunday, Ivy had two girlfriends over, and that was crazy, but it was so much fun. And that was that. So I was a busy little bee. I was a busy little bee this weekend.
Yeah. You sent me a picture. You sent me a picture of you and Evelyn. And for the longest time, she was her dad's spitting image. Like it just, like when I looked at her, I thought of Sean. I mean, there was no you in her at all. But when you sent that picture, your smiles and your eyes, you looked like twins. It's such a great picture. I mean, and she asked for her to send that to me, which is really cute. So
yeah, we look a lot alike in that photo.
So in that photo, you look exactly alike. My week was good. I mean,
how was your week, Mommy?
It was just, well, I got to be with the kids. I picked them up. I picked the littles up, and we went to Eaton Park because you had to take Evelyn to a birthday party. So that was fun. Those two nuts, but I love them. They have my heart. I tell all of my customers that come in, so do you have grandkids? Because I have grandkids. Let me tell you about my grandkids because I love them. And so we had a blast. We had so much fun. And when little Max cuddles up to me, I'm telling you what, like I could die right then. It's just so perfect. He's just so sweet. And
He's a psychopath.
Ivy Jane is smarter than the room. So
yeah, she is. I always say that like Ivy has definitely lived a million lives. Like she is on one of her last ones, I feel like, because she is like no nonsense, very direct, very like aware of herself, her feel like she's
so smart. She's very smart. So I am afraid of Ivy Jane. So just so y'all know. I'm afraid of her. Anyway, so yeah, and then my weekend I work, so that kind of, you feel like you don't really have
you feel like you don't get a reset.
Yeah, but then we had dinner. My husband and his sister don't share a birthday, but their birthdays are a day apart. So we went out to a really nice dinner last night and had a great time. Roman Bistro, great restaurant in the Forest Hills area of Pittsburgh. It was so good. Anyway, so okay, great. Okay, nobody ran away from home.
No, so not this week.
All right. Okay, that's good. I'm sure the chopping you up into little pieces probably did them in.
I think that took. I think that took.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Siri telling me, sorry, I don't understand. All right.
Me either,
So
Siri.
our topic tonight, I said I was going to surprise you, but I gave you the two topics that we could choose from that I was thinking about. So the topic tonight, and you two are going first. The topic tonight is what annoys
I knew
us
you were going to pick that
most
one.
about each other.
I knew it.
What is it that annoys you about me about you?
You guys, we need to be careful. I'm scared of this one.
I'm
So-
not.
Okay. I'm not starting because I always start. So one of you two has to start. And we have to be willing to just listen to it. And again, mothers and daughters annoy each other. Let's just face it. They do. And that's kind of always our theme. There's always that theme of the mom daughter relationship. And while we get along, love each other, have made great strides, there are still things that annoy.
I have
us
one about Sarah.
each other. Okay. Well, I have quite a few with Sarah. So.
What the fuck? You know what? I'm sitting here internally panicking, thinking, what am I going to say? But y'all,
It took me a minute to think about it.
Y'all
It
are
took me a
good.
minute.
You
It's
go
gonna be
then.
Mine
Then
is
all
fun.
day.
Then
I
go.
said, think about
go.
each one.
You
Mine's
go
funny.
first.
Mine's funny. I have some for mom too.
Okay.
Whatever.
So for you, it has to do with your cats. And I know you know exactly what I'm going to say. Sarah, I mean, this is like very vanity, not like deep stuff that bothers me. I'll have to think about that one deeper.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
I'll
get one of those.
circle back. But Sarah lets her cat, well, Oscar, because it's only Oscar, but she lets Oscar still to this day. He's like, what, 13?
11.
11. When he was she plucked him from his mother when he was too young.
Yeah.
And so,
And just a little side note. I had to express that little cat's anal glands.
You mentioned that. I think you have a kink because you mentioned that every
And I have to we
chance
had
you
to
get.
feed it. We had to feed it with a little teeny tiny bottle
Yeah.
too.
that's how
because
little he
you
was.
went to Chicago to find an apartment and you just took this cat and you're like, here, take care of it. Oh, it can't go to the bathroom yet. We called the vet. Oh, yeah, you got to rub its little glands.
Okay.
Yeah, it was that tiny. Oscar
Okay.
Pip was that tiny. But because he was that tiny and literally couldn't see, he thought Sarah's chin was his mother's nipple. And he has been sucking her chin
That's so rude.
his entire life.
That's so rude.
It is
That's
true.
rude.
It's very true. It's weird.
How is it's the truth?
It's
Were
weird.
you embarrassed?
I didn't understand I didn't know the prompt was not actually things that annoy, but things that were gonna just like blow up each other's spot. Because I have a few. If you want to do that route instead, I have a few. So
Wait,
I think
we're gonna go that I'm sorry, I thought it was the
Hey,
safe one.
it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be
it's
real.
supposed to be fun. Let
I'm
me share
genuinely
a
sorry.
secret that no one knows.
Oh my God, I'm genuinely sorry. I thought that was funny and widely known. I thought you were honest about that. I'm so sorry. She's
Wait,
drinking all the
she
wine.
drank her whole glass of wine.
Wait, I'm
Um,
genuinely so sorry. I didn't think it was gonna offend
It's
you
no
that
big
much.
deal. Her cat sucks her chin. Who cares?
Can you
Like,
stop saying sucks?
that's
like-
really
That's what
He
he does.
nibbles. He
He
nibbles.
does.
It's a nibble.
it's
Oh,
he
not.
thinks it's a nipple.
It's not like this. He's literally just
Mom making the straw. That's what Mom, stop.
clip that. Clip that one. Clip that one.
She's
That
like,
was
it's real
so
close up.
crazy.
It's real close up.
That was crazy. That
Okay,
was
go ahead.
crazy.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Who's
I'm
next?
so sorry, genuinely.
That is very funny.
Mom said she had a bunch for me too. So just
I
while
don't
I'm
have
at
a
it.
bunch, but I have
While
a
you're at
couple. I will say when I walk into Sarah's apartment, now I'm not even going to get into the cleaning thing because that's Sarah and that's okay.
Apartment is great now.
Her apartment is much better. Absolutely. However, I'll go into Evelyn's room and I'll be like, hey, like, where's like which one's clean clothes? Everything's just in piles or in bags. So if you tell your daughter, hey, go pick out an outfit, like I don't even know how she would even do it. Like
Totally.
I don't even know. And
I
I'm
think it's
like,
really a
well, should I
Ev
take
complaint.
this bag or should, because you'll ask me to do your laundry. And I'll be like, hey, is it this one? Or you'll bring laundry over, but I don't know what's clean. I don't know what's not. There are just piles of clothes like everywhere. Like that, I would go insane not putting things away where they go. That makes me crazy. Okay. So that's that.
Okay.
Your
I
turn,
think it's
Sarah.
more.
Okay.
Yeah, she's ready to get back. I feel so bad. I
Oh
genuinely
my God, would you stop with the cat? That was mild compared to what I
Fine.
just dropped.
It's
Come
fine.
on. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Fine.
Bring it.
Oh, Mom.
Well,
You
Mom.
know, what annoys me about you
Oh shoot.
is that you are annoying.
Yeah, that pretty much sums it up.
No, this is what Mom
I'm
does.
annoying.
No,
Okay.
this is what Mom does. Okay.
Oh, here we go. She's gonna go. She's going
She
for it.
will she will text me and like faux concern and be like today, for instance, she stalked my location. I was at the doctor.
Again,
I do this too.
mind you, this is like the third time in a week, but okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Sorry that I actually like am mindful of my body and mind, that I take care of
No.
myself.
You are a hypochondriac. That's what you are.
I do have
Big
health
guy.
OCD. It is real.
She sent me the video about it.
You're
Yeah.
shaming me for that. That's okay.
I am not.
But
you.
Mom will do this thing where she's like, she'll say something and she's being like rude, but then she'll go, "Oh my God, I was just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was just kidding." And it's like, no, you
Hey.
actually weren't, you bitch. You were actually being
100%
serious.
does that.
You were
She
being
does.
serious.
Well,
And
wait, what was I
then
talking about today? I actually gave you crap for going to the doctor yet again.
you said what? First of all, I hadn't even sat down in the office chair before I received a text from you that said, why are you there again? Why are you there? And I said, haha, for my shoulder, because my shoulder's fucked up and I can't lift it above here.
Oh,
Because
that's where the can't lift the arms above the waist thing. Okay. Okay.
anyway,
At least who cares, Sarah, that she's like checking your location. That's
you
actually
know,
great.
I would actually rather her not.
You should turn
No,
off your
it
location
says
then.
what happens is there are
Anyway.
notifications.
Anyway,
So it came up.
anyway,
Oh, that's
anyway.
true. We do get noties. I get
She'll-
noties
she'll-
every time you guys go to South Hills Village.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. So, and I simply
Besi-
said, you're something. That's what I said.
So she was more direct this time.
Beside the point is that you'll say something very mean or very rude. And then when I get upset or Alex gets upset, you go, "Oh my, come on, I was just kidding.
Just kidding.
Come on, I was
I
just
feel
kidding."
It's a
No,
generation thing.
own your hate. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Own your
All right. I will do
own
that
it.
from now on. I'll own my hate better.
Just
okay.
say I fucking mean it. Just be like, I mean it. You're just
Okay.
stupid.
I really didn't think I did that today because today I was just like, wow, you're something. Like, okay.
Today
Oh,
she
I
was
have one
more
for
direct.
Alex too. Can I keep going?
Sure.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can. Yeah, you're kind of on a roll.
Sometimes-
Go ahead.
Sometimes Alex speaks to me in LinkedIn speak.
I do.
Sometimes she talks
I
to me
do.
like I'm
I do.
like a work colleague. And I'm like, we're literally made from the same DNA and we're made from the same stars and stardust. And you're sitting here saying, "Hey, I hope your week is going okay. I just want to run something by you." That's not how you speak to your sister.
Let's circle back. Do you say that?
circle
Let's
back.
circle back.
She LinkedIn
said-
speaks to me all the time.
I said, let's not show people how the sausage was made to her the other week, and she almost hung up on me, I think.
Yeah, I was like, that's not, I don't identify with that.
Yeah.
I don't
know.
identify with that.
I'm
I honestly think people are looking for, like, when they're watching this, I genuinely think you guys need to go a little bit more below the belt. Like, actually, what annoys you? Like, genuinely, like, air it out. What annoys you?
Okay. I hate when you curse at your kids or around your kids.
I love that you hate that. I say fuck. I say shit. I
It's
curse
so
around my kids.
disrespectful. It's
Is it?
disrespectful.
You know what's like really
it is.
disrespectful is like
Yeah.
not going to therapy. Are you in therapy?
Oh,
I was. Yeah. But
how long?
and you're not. What
You're
are you
not
talking
either,
about? You
though.
want to go
I
there?
am.
No, you're
You
not.
said you weren't last week to me.
Yeah.
All right.
You're
Well, okay,
not.
I'm not currently, but I'm also very self-aware.
Okay. I'm not currently either, but That makes me crazy. Okay. So, all right.
And you know
Alex,
what? I want to say something about that. I just want to hold on. I think I've said this before, and I think we talked about it on the show when we did a whole episode on swearing, because I think we did an episode on swearing. I just want to say that it has never not worked for me, and it's now starting to work for Ivy as well. I swear in front of my kids because that's who I am. That is the way I behave, and I'm not going to change that part about me. I would have adapted had my children acted differently, but the moment I talked to Evelyn the first time and I said, she said a swear word, and I was like, that's not a word that is an appropriate thing for you to say, for you, someone your age to say. And that was from the moment, like she might have been 3 or 4. And I said, if you want to say a bad word or you want to say a word like that, you can ask. You can ask to say
And
it.
she does.
And she does
She does.
every single.
Mhm.
I think I can count on one hand in the last 6
You're
years
probably right
of our
about
lives.
Evelyn. Yeah.
She
And
does.
Ivy is the same way. I have started saying
No,
it.
when they say, "Oh my effing god," no,
Ivy
they're not
doesn't say
asking
that
me.
That was a
often.
joke. That was like a
No,
thing.
they have said it several times. Where
Well,
like one
Ivy-
time we were out, and I'm like, "You guys, you got to shut it down."
That was a thing. That was a phase they went through. And Ivy is now old enough for me to say, that's not an
Okay.
appropriate thing for you to say.
Okay.
So I'm working on it with her.
Okay.
Ivy
Okay.
also has great comedic timing.
Ivy
saying
does.
the
She
swear
really
word.
does.
So
She
like
does.
it's not like she's overusing it. She uses it in an
Appropriately.
appropriate way.
And I will say one day, and I'm going to tell this quickly, and then Alex, I have something about you. One day we're sitting at breakfast, and she goes, "Hey, Grandma, can you make a mussel for me?" So I'm like, "Well, I don't really have muscles, but okay." So I make a mussel, and she's feeling it, and she goes, "Holy shit, Grandma!" I'm like, I said, "Ivy, we don't say that." She goes, "Yeah, but you have muscles." I'm like, "Oh my god!" So
See?
She
yeah,
did.
but that doesn't make it right just because she used it correctly.
That's
Oh my
funny.
God.
My
The whole
kids have
reason-
never gotten in trouble at school. Evelyn has never said it at school. Ivy has never said it at school.
All
They
right.
know where it's placed and
Hey.
it's well placed, and that's that. And I'm
I'm
not
just
going to
telling
argue
you
on
that's
that.
what I
That's my
what I hate.
style.
That's
Good for
one
you.
of the things that annoys me.
Good for you. I do want to say quick before you say your next thing. Ivy, we were in the car and she was like, I forget, was I with you, Mom, or something? And she
It
was in the
me.
back seat and we were like
On
complaining
St.
about
Patrick's Day.
something. What?
Was this the St. Patrick's Day from last year?
Oh,
Was
that
it?
was funny too. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was hysterical.
You go
That
ahead,
was-
you tell it because I might not tell it the correct way.
We were coming home, so
Yeah,
they
that's
come
it. It was that.
yeah,
That was
they
it.
come visit me every year around St. Patrick's Day. You're actually coming in 2 weeks for a week. And we went out with my friends because my friends have a St. Patrick's Day party every year. So we went over to their house. Ivy was like playing around with her dog. It was super fun. We went to a kid-friendly bar afterwards, and then we were on our way home. It was like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Sarah drove. She was not drinking. And it was just like a long day for a kid.
Mhm.
And so we're all kind of like me, Steve, Sarah, and Ivy. We're all kind of like silent in the car, just like driving home, like, whatever. And all of a sudden, Ivy goes, "Oh, fuck." And it was just so funny because like that was like the energy. Like we all kind of were like, "Oh, fuck it. We're so
She was
tired."
so tired. And she was
Yeah.
she just like put her head back and she just goes, oh,
It was
fuck.
so funny. We all just started cracking up. It was so funny.
I mean, when a
So
little one says funny things, sometimes it's funny.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Like,
not-
I understand if it were to interfere with Evelyn at school, like that's when I would probably stop or I would put a stop, but it's never caused an issue. And I'll stand by that. I'll stand 10 toes down on that, honey.
I'm
10 toes
probably-
down. All right, go ahead.
I'm gonna do it too, Mom. You're gonna hate it.
Alex, there's not much that annoys me, I will say, because you
That's
and I are
nice. Thank
kind of you and I are kind of more alike than we're different.
Oh, I'm scared of where this is gonna
But
go. She's gonna cut.
here's like when you talk.
Oh yeah, she hates how I talk.
Oh my God. Like back in the day, we used to call that a valley girl. And you end things on a question. And
Oh, I do that too.
That's a Pittsburgh thing, Mom.
Yeah.
That's a Pittsburgh
Is
thing.
it?
Yes,
I
and the
also
only
think that's
reason
an us thing. Like we
The only
do.
reason- it's
So
an
when
Irish
you do
thing.
it, or if you can't seem to follow the breadcrumbs with something that we're all talking about, you're like 15 steps back and like you're like, so wait, what? And that's not, it's like, never mind. You missed the boat. It's okay. Never mind. But like that's really the only thing. So
Al, you haven't said much. You need to give more.
No, I'm just gonna take it. That's it. I gave mine about Sarah.
I
Mom,
know you have to have something about me. There
well,
has to be.
I,
Yeah,
I
there is.
I feel
Yeah,
like
there
what
is.
Sarah.
I feel like what Sarah said is accurate. I retweet that. Um, I, I think the only I could tell you what used to annoy me about you when I was a kid and how I wanted to like
That's a
I
cop
don't
out.
I, I don't
Again, yeah, I mean, plus we're not together all the time either, like you and I are, Sarah.
I think what Sarah said is accurate. The autocorrect thing is real. I'm trying to think about. I mean, Sarah, you say it, and I'm literally.
Oh, yeah. Let me take the heat.
Oh, no,
Let
no,
me
no,
take the heat.
no, no, no. I will probably agree with you, but like, what else am I missing? That is
How
probably
am
one
I
of the most
supposed to know you're
annoying.
going to back me up? How am I supposed to know you're not going to be like, what? She doesn't do that.
You two are
What do you
funny.
mean? What do you mean
No,
she doesn't do that? How about this? How about this? Don't get mad at me.
Wait a minute. You've got to be careful, girl. You tread
yeah, you
lightly. All right,
don't.
bitch. You tread lightly.
You'll complain about someone, and then we will agree with you. And then you'll be like, I mean, it's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
It's actually not that bad. I mean,
Because then I
that's
feel
it.
bad. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Then
She
I feel
rethinks
bad.
it.
Yeah. Then I feel bad. So you're right. But who do I complain about? I
I
mean,
don't think you want us to answer that question on air.
no, you're probably right.
I'm gonna shut my mouth.
You know what she is really good at doing? I don't know if this is necessarily a complaint, but it's in that same like vein, which actually I think is a skill and we both have it as well. So I'm grateful for it. But you're really good at genuinely being nice to someone. And then the moment we would get in the car, you'd
Yeah.
be like, freaking hate that person. That person annoys the out of me.
She does that.
And you
Or
would,
she'll say,
yeah.
no. Or we'll be in the grocery store and she'll be like having a full-fledged conversation
Full
with someone. She'll get in
What's
the
her
car and
name?
she'll be like,
I don't
I
know who that
don't
was.
remember who that is.
Yeah. Yeah. But like you are so engaged and you're so
Zillion
good.
people throughout my lifetime because of my career. So yes, there were people that, and I would never be mean to anyone, but I'm not like that anymore.
No,
Like I don't
you're
care.
not mean to anyone ever. But like
No.
it was just so funny. I remember like being like, oh my God, my mom loves this person. This must be my mom's bestie. And then like we literally get in the car and you'd be like, she has the worst BO I've ever like something ridiculous like that.
No, she
Which
was
was
never
true,
mean.
probably.
She was
Huh?
never mean. She
She
was
was
just like,
she wasn't mean to their face, but she would be
I
honest.
I do remember always saying like, God, I have no idea who that was.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
on me. Like they knew, and again, people knew me. I didn't always necessarily know them or remember them because of, again, my career,
So we
but
just
yet it
dismantled her
was,
career.
yeah. So,
I will say I have another one about mom.
Mom, you have to have
we gotta
more.
go.
We gotta go.
You have a hard time. You don't say no to things, and it pisses me off because you like don't take control of your like autonomy and your life. Like you overwork yourself so much and you like need to you've ran. I think you've also gotten to the point where you are so used to it that I think if like you're always on the like I don't think there's ever been a weekend where you just like do nothing and like literally lay around and absolutely like do nothing. And that like is crazy to me because I think you've ran your nervous system so ragged that you just like don't know what the hell to do with yourself if you were to just like sit still. And you need to learn to prioritize saying no, or you're going to literally be doing that until you're 90 years old.
But I don't do anything extra. I work and I work full time. So that's kind of tough because any
Not
day
just
that I
that. I
have
think
off, like
it's
on the
more than
weekends,
just working. It's like doing things. You're always
I'm
doing
doing things.
something.
I do. But that's kind of me. When I retire, I'll calm down. But you're right. I've gotten better at it. Like the other day, I cleaned the entire house, but then I sat for a half an hour with Murphy.
A half an
hour.
And relaxed before we went out to dinner. I did. So
half an hour.
Literally the point that Sarah
That's
just made.
exactly what I'm saying.
So I did do that.
What's crazy to me though is that you're saying you cleaned your entire house. And if anyone, literally anyone watching this or the 8 billion other people in this world walked into your house and you said you needed to deep clean the entire thing, would literally say, you're absolutely batshit crazy. What do
This
you
is
mean?
a topic. This is a really good topic for another time. But if
That's
you, when I clean, if you could see what I clean, you would understand.
Well, then you're nasty because if it's just you and your husband living in that house
Honey,
and it gets
hair,
that dirty,
hair and dust, that stuff
does.
all comes. Yeah. I mean, it always
It
gets
does.
everywhere. It does. Whether you're
Yeah.
the cleanest person on the face of
Yep.
the earth, like hair still
Yep.
gets behind the little table
Yep.
in my little bathroom. And, like
You're always cleaning
so
for
I'm
the
always
rest of
going to
your life.
clean them.
who
Yeah,
cares?
I'll be cleaning. Yeah. So
Who cares?
I care because I
Well,
don't like it around.
I
It
know,
doesn't
it does.
make me feel productive. It upsets me. Like it annoys me. I can't focus until I do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have
I'm
health
aware.
OCD. We have real OCD. Okay.
Yeah, we do. We do.
We
So
just have
that
different
brings us
versions.
to our that brings us to our listen, but we don't judge.
I'm gonna judge the shit out of you too because I'm annoyed.
Okay.
I didn't even say anything. I
Okay.
thought.
So obviously Sarah does not clean, and that's okay.
You know
Okay.
what? Really, that really pisses me the hell off. You know what else? Okay, I'm
Who
gonna add
does
one more.
clean now?
You really annoy me. You say that I don't clean and that I just
Does clean
I'm
now.
actually that's dangerous to say because my house and the way I keep my things
It
is
is
actually the
clean.
normal what 95% of people's homes look like, actually
Mhm.
probably worse than mine. And you
Yeah.
are sitting here having the audacity to say I don't clean and I don't take care of my stuff. No, I'm just not going to run myself ragged and go absolutely insane
She is.
to
She is
keep my
free.
shit together when I have 3 kids. I work full time. I'm not worried. I have reached such a level of inner peace that little shit like that doesn't bother me. I
Okay.
clean, I vacuum, I do what I need to, what needs to be done. There are Pringles on the floor. I'll get to it. I will clean it up. I don't identify with your level of clean. And I think most
And
people
that's
do.
okay. That's okay.
So
That's
people
fine.
need to weigh in on the
agree.
You know what? You know what? I'm going to send a siren signal out and I'm going to say people weigh in the comments if you agree with me or you agree with them.
Well, they can't because they don't know, like what you were like.
Oh, I think
what you are
people who know
like,
us know you.
You are much better now that you're in the apartment.
Yes, you are.
for
I will say
sure.
your apartment is it's cute.
It's adorable. You keep it very
It's
clean.
nice. Yes.
Mom and I have a different form of OCD, just like you have the form
Yes,
of OCD.
your health
the same
OCD.
thing.
Exactly.
I don't identify with that.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
Must be nice.
That's perfect. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a sickness for you, just like it's a sickness for
Sickness
us.
for
It's not
us.
even
Yeah.
a personal thing.
That's
Like
we
it's
all
not
have our
even like
sickness. Exactly. But on that note,
Fair.
we listen but don't judge. I typically
She likes anal beads. What?
who said that?
Huh?
Stop
Who said
it.
that?
I don't know.
Who
what you
said
mean.
that?
I typically wear 2 pair of socks to your house
I understand.
because I
You-
take
Now
our
you
shoes
do
off.
still, but now you do still. It's clean.
Because because there are Pringles on the floor and I don't want them to get on my socks. So I wear 2 pairs so I don't feel them.
I think we should probably end the show before I have
Wait,
a moment.
Mom, you still do? Even now
Yes.
that she's in the apartment?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah. Yeah.
You-
I didn't even go in the apartment or the house when she was at the old place. That was tough. Yeah. But there were other people
I
living
don't think
there
it's
too.
necessary in this apartment. I'm surprised to hear that.
No, typically it's not, but like just to be safe, just in case. I don't, there's cat litter or food. So.
There's not cat litter. I've been there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've been there once, twice.
Sarah, I'm really
I need to
trying
center
hard.
myself. I need to center myself.
I'm sorry.
I need to go pour another
I'm
glass of wine
defending
and
you.
center myself.
I am defending you.
I know. Honestly, Sarah, I'm half kidding, but I do. Your house is much, much, much better, much better than it ever was. Yes, much
This is
better.
gross.
What are you looking for?
The
My
kids,
wine.
probably.
It was on the floor.
Oh,
Anyway,
Oh.
you're much better. I think because you live by yourself and you have the kids, and so it's just you guys. So yeah,
Whatever.
so.
See, I told
whatever.
you guys this show
This
topic
was
was
the
really
name.
dangerous.
Well, but you wanted to do it.
I didn't want to.
Yes, you
Sarah
did.
did want to do something more fun.
Yeah.
No, I just thought that we do serious topics and then we do fun topics. And last week was kind of a serious topic. And
Yeah,
this
and
one
I
just
think
ended up
today-
pissing me off. So we gotta go.
So are you not speaking to me ever?
You know what
again?
I'm gonna do, actually? You know what I'm gonna fucking do? I'm gonna put, I stepped in glue the other day, ruined my
Why?
socks that I was wearing. But that's what happens when you have 3
Where
kids
was glue?
and no nanny. No nanny like you did. Okay.
Didn't have a
So
nanny. I literally
didn't
had
have
a
a nanny.
babysitter that
You had
came into
Mary.
the house as opposed to going to daycare. She came into the house 3 times or 2 times a week.
That's a nanny.
That's a
That's not
nanny,
a
honey.
nanny.
And you
A
also
nanny
had a
who
house
lives with
cleaner.
you.
You had a house cleaner. You
It's
had
a
a
nanny.
nanny. And
You-
I did not have a house
one more
cleaner.
kid.
I had a house cleaner back in the first house that we ever lived in, and she moved to Florida, and nobody could do it
Yeah.
as good. I never had a
What was
housekeeper
her
after
name?
that.
What was her name? Debbie? No, that was the nail lady.
What was her name? I think it was
Tracy?
no Debbie. No, what was it? I can't remember. But
She was great.
She was
Anyway,
really, really good. I
anyway.
think her name might have been Debbie. I don't know. But
Anyway.
anyway, the point is, yeah, she moved to Florida, and I never had another one. So
Yeah, she
but
was.
she
the only one
was the only one that could
ever.
clean like me.
That's the
Yeah.
only one in the entire world that has ever cleaned Shelly clean to
Mhm.
this
I'm
day.
gonna
Even
take
more so, she would move the refrigerator and clean behind it. I don't even do that.
She was good.
Okay,
She was good.
go ahead.
I'm gonna take little pieces. I'm gonna take Pringles and I'm gonna crush them up.
Yeah, you should put them in
And
her
I'm gonna
purse.
sprinkle them right inside of my front door. And then I'm gonna leave them there for when you come over.
All right.
That's what I'm
No,
gonna do.
it's you are much better. I'm being dead serious. I'm
Yeah,
not
game on.
being smart. You
Game on.
are much better, but I still wear 2 pairs of socks. Anyway, hey, again, watch and listen. Not all the time. I just did this last time. Watch and listen on YouTube. Because you can see all of our facial expressions and also see some of the, gestures that Sarah makes.
I've made many a gesture today, so I highly recommend.
Yes. And also and listen to us wherever you get your podcasts. We really appreciate everybody's feedback. We love hearing from you. Let us know if we should continue. We would also like to hear from you about that. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day, whether it's in the morning or at night or on your way to work. That's when I actually listen to the show. I listen to it on my way to work. Yeah.
I don't care.
But
I listen when I get off this call and edit everything that we post to social media.
You do. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but
you know
anyway,
what I get off. You know what I get off of here and do?
Not clean.
I go to my coven room and I put a hex on you, Mom.
A hex? It's a hex.
A hex.
A hex or a hex?
It's a hex. She said hex.
We knew what
Clearly
she meant.
not an actual witch.
We
obviously.
knew which.
Oh no.
Sarah
the whole
is now
bottle.
drinking from the bottle. You guys know I love you very much. The whole point was to talk about what annoys you. You said how much I annoy you about stuff. I'm okay with it because I know I annoy you. Mothers and daughters annoy each other. That's
Sarah,
totally.
she basically said that I was stupid. That's
I did not say you're stupid. I said the way you talk is interesting. What?
Yeah.
What?
That was so mild compared to wearing 2 socks in my apartment and also just all of the above. All of the above. It doesn't matter. You know what, honey? At the end of the day, fuck it. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
There we go. You have to curse, don't you?
Yes,
all right, everybody.
do.
You have a good work. You have a good week and
a good work. A good work week.
Good work week is what I meant.
You said a good work though.
No, I didn't. I said week. I corrected myself. Okay.
Well, just like autocorrect.
Just like autocorrect.
Have a good work.
How about that? That's another topic, teaching technology and learning how to use it. My fingers are fat.
Don't be dumb.
And they don't honestly correct very often.
That's excuses.
That's an excuse.
True. It's true. And you see that I edit if I catch it. Huh?
You can make your keyboard bigger.
I do make my keyboard bigger. It's huge. Everybody in the moon could read my text and everything else. And maybe I need to make my keyboard bigger. Okay.
Maybe you just need to take your time.
Honey, when I'm at work and I'm trying to react or trying to text you guys back about something stupid, then I'm going to hurry up. But I try to correct it.
Stupid again.
Huh?
She just called me stupid again.
I did not call you stupid. What are you talking about?
I think you should probably hit the end button.
Okay, I'm going to stop recording. Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Oh, I think we're done.
Bye.